Welcome back Switch heads, my name's Kanan and today we're switching to the Nintendo Switch eShop to bring you some great deals in the UK and the US. So get comfy, hit them like and subscribe buttons to show your appreciation and let's get going, shall we? And first up this week we have Kunai, I think that's how you pronounce it. I reviewed this Ninja Metroidvania back when it was released and I found it a decent game, although I did find slightly overpriced, but I think this sale price will definitely be more palatable for a lot more people. Basically, in the future, robots are dominant and people have been driven to almost extinction. There's plenty here to see and do, and some nice touches as well. Oh yeah, did I mention the Spider-Man like grapple hook swingers? And trust me, they are as cool as they sound. And it's also speedrunner friendly. As soon as I saw Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, I knew I had to put it on the list. What we have here is one of Star Wars' greatest games. The fact that so many Star Wars games have actually come out after Knights, and this great game still holds up to most of them. And yes, as well as a great story, you do get to wield a lightsaber. What more could you ask for? And may the Force be with you. Okay, so Super Charrier is one of them games that's fun single player, but really fun in co-op. A platformer where you carry your king to his resting place. The only problem is, his ghost is dictating where he wants to end up, and just can't make his mind up. It's actually quite funny. Rise, Race the Future, a highly polished but single player racing game, seems to be one of them arcade type races with a little bit more realistic handling and of course a boosting system to go with it all. The handling even feels different over different types of track, and for all you Back to the Future fans, the cars can even go into hover mode. Oh yes it can, and yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? This one's definitely seems worth full price, let alone this sale price, and I think I might be picking it up myself. This one is quite obviously Lego and it's DC, and for me it's a welcome change from being a hero. I do like the Lego games, but being good can be so boring and they've done that time and time again. And heck, in this one you even get to create your own villain in a bid to see how the other side lives. Villain or hero, do feel free to be good enough to hit them like and subscribe buttons for more weekly reviews and sales. Dark Devotion, a 2D pixel art Metroidvania roguelike. Easy for you to say. As a Templar, you task yourself with proving your faith. And yes, death in this one can be painful. While losing all your collections, you do get to spend XP on permanent upgrades that will carry you through other deaths. This one does seem to have its ups and downs, but enough ups to recommend at this price. For those Metroidvania players out there, I think you'll enjoy it. Flashback is definitely old school, and it's also a great platformer puzzler from the days when we had little but done a lot. It still amazes me that even now people love playing these games, and a whole new generation gets to see where some of these great genres come from. Toki is a game I played once, and alright, it was not so bad. It was sort of like one of them shooters in a plane, but without the plane and a little more movement in a platformer type way. It was a little bit of a confusing experience, not really a bad experience, and I can definitely see where some of the hype to the people that enjoy this game comes from. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Old Man's Journey is one of them games I've been really meaning to get to, but just haven't. It's a soul-searching puzzle adventure and tells a story of life, loss and reconciliation. Oh, and hope. All set in a beautiful handcrafted world with light-hearted and pressure-free puzzle solving. This visual narrative is told through the old man's memories, and by the sounds of it, I would definitely have some hankies at the ready, as heartfelt normally means you'll be sobbing at some point during this game. Leaving Counterweek on the first mission to last, and this one is more of a warning than a recommendation. By all accounts, it plays as bad as it looks, and even the dodgy looking other modes can't save this one. I would say stay clear of this one even at its discounted price, unless you know otherwise, and in that case drop us a comment below. In fact, if you've got any comments on any of these games, or indeed your own recommendations, leave them down below. I think we can all agree that there were some great sales this week, and even more I couldn't fit in the video. If you want to see more of these videos, then hit them like and subscribe buttons to be kept up to date with my weekly content. Thanks for joining me, it's been a pleasure as always, and take care out there. Because life is better when we game together.